In as much as we brag about our melanated skin, it is thick, black doesn't crack, blah 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 blah. But do you realize that black easily gets triggered? And as soon as it gets triggered, the melanocytes begin to produce so much melanin around that area that has been triggered, hence creating hyperpigmentation. Hello everyone, my name is Asma Zakari. I'm a Nigerian-based cosmetic formulator. I do not formulate products meant for bleaching the skin or whitening the skin. And take note, there is no safe way for melanated skin, aka black skin, to bleach their skin or whiten their skin. Take note, there is no such thing as a safe product for whitening the skin. All right, moving on to the skin barrier of the melanated skin or melanated skin barrier. You see, the thing about the melanated skin barrier, it experiences changes at every stage in life. Factors, external factors could also increase so many changes, like mostly negative changes, obviously. For instance, weather. When the weather is super hot, it makes the melanated skin very, very uncomfortable. Sometimes even leading to rashes, which can also result to post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation afterwards. Some dermatitis, yes, because so much heat, like aka eczema, like popularly known as eczema, so much heat can actually cause dermatitis for some people. Then we talk about stress. Stress can also break you out, the melanated skin, that is talking about weather factors, obviously, and some other natural factors. When we also talk of harmattan, winter, the dryness, it can dry out some certain skin types that would even lead to flakiness. Some will even lead to so much itching and thereby causing infection or wounds on the skin that end up causing post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Then another factor again is wrong use of products. See, most of the products out there, I'm not trying to fine tune this thing to make anybody feel good or so. Most of the products in the market are not done with the melanated skin in mind. They are done mostly to suit the Asian or the Caucasian skin. And hence, you see products like your Koji San soap made with coconut oil, I believe, as the oil of choice. Coconut oil has high drying ability, but when you look at the Asian skin, they have a lot of oil on their skin, thereby that product favors them. So when you and I, the melanated skin, the black skin guys and girls, use that soap, we have a huge tendency of getting irritation from that soap. So wrong use of product is another key thing. And also age, that one is something very, very important that a lot of people tend to ignore, but it is so important for the melanated skin. Let me give you a quick example. There was an influencer I used to watch on this space, but I don't know what happened. I don't really have that much time again to watch her. Okay, I have other things I'm watching. This lady is super young, I think over 30, and her skincare routine and her skincare recommendations are not skincare routine for adults above 30. She's under 30, and it is a matter of time. She's going to super duper mess up her skin barrier. And at that time, I don't know what she will come in front of her camera and tell people. I hope though she's educating herself as the journey goes. I can't be over 30 or over 40 and recommend steaming of the face. And that is why I do not even recommend all those spa treatments per se for people just like that. Let me rephrase again. I am not saying that spa treatments are bad, but for me, there are things that should be done when you have issues. Are there things that should be on your schedule? Not necessarily. Maybe if you do not have time for skincare routines, then you could add spa treatments in your routine, maybe once a month, exactly depending on the type of skin issue you have, either you have or you do not have. But for putting putting facials or spa, whatever, as a compulsory routine for melanated skin, to me, it's not necessary. And this is the reason. Most of the spa treatment, you could see they indulge in a lot of heat, steaming and all that, and those things can trigger some skin types. Some, it can overwork their pores. Hence, after a facials, some people complain of their pores appearing larger. Some, it could even cause breakouts for them. Some, it could even worsen their skin condition, maybe stripping their skin off moisture, because when there's a lot of cleaning, scrubbing, heat involved, that is putting the skin at a very vulnerable state. Professional facials or professional spa or whatever could be done for people that really need it. But if you do not need it, just buy your skincare products. Know what works for you. Know what you. That is why for me, in my own line of duty, I sort of even offer free consultation when it comes to you trying to know what you need to get for your skin. But anything deeper than that, it is no longer free. What do you want? If you do not have acne, then all you should indulge in as a melanated skin is moisturizing, protection. It's also a good idea if you add collagen stimulants like the vitamin A and vitamin C and even vitamin B. In as much as you have a good skin, your skin barrier has not been compromised or is not worried, it is still good to introduce some vitamin B, niacinamide, that could boost and help the production of ceramides on the skin. Just taking notes. They might not necessarily be compulsory when you think you have a healthy skin barrier or you just need is cleansing and moisturizing. Okay, but it will be an addition that will help you in the future. We all want to grow old, but we don't want to grow older than we look. Like, everyone wants to age gracefully, not disgracefully. In a way, yeah. And then also avoidance of using soaps. Our skin feels more comfortable in an acidic pH. Now, not an extreme acidic pH, obviously. Let's say pH is from around 4 to 6. Let's leave it at that, right? In between. But going too low can cause issues, and that's why some people tend to react to ascorbic and L-ascorbic acid, which I do not use. I use derivatives of vitamin C's. And then going above, that is alkaline, that is you causing a lot of skin tightness, compromising the skin barrier. As a melanated skin, if you're not even careful, you begin to pigment. And the moment the melanated skin has been triggered, the skin barrier has been triggered, nothing goes in. Nothing goes in. Rather than going in, it sits on the skin and causes more irritation. Now, aside from all of these things that I have called or have mentioned, now having a skincare routine at this point can also become a problem, because too much of everything is bad. And when they tell you this product, a little goes a long way, now they mean a little. Like 2 days ago or so, one of my students called me and she was complaining about sodium ascorbate phosphate at 5% on her skin. She was like, it's giving her a certain burning and stinging sensation. So I was like, number one, reduce the percentage. Yes, even though the easiest percentage rate of sodium ascorbate phosphate ranges from around, let's say 0.5 to that 5%, you could still go lower. Maybe just stick to 2%. And that 2% too should not be something you should abuse. When they tell you use a pea size for vitamin A, they mean a pea size. When you go above the pea size, you might not like what will happen to you. And if there's anything the melanated skin should try as much as they can, is to trigger the skin barrier. When the skin barrier of the melanated skin is triggered, it is not a convenient or a comfortable situation. And in some cases, when some people pigment, it takes years for that pigmentation to disappear. Though some people can be very lucky, it could take just months. But then why would you want to pigment your skin? I had an insect bite on my leg, and I could not resist the itching. I scratch and scratch. And right now, the hyperpigmentation, my fingernails are there. And it's annoying. But then that's by the way. If you're seeing this face for the first time, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Asma Osokri. Please do well to subscribe if you're already a subscriber. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Let me know if you want me to do a video on skin barrier repair. Even though I have one, which I will link in the description area, I can still do an updated one this time around, showing you ingredients, products that would help to repair the skin barrier. So thank you so much, and hope to see you in another video. Bye.